Hey, how you doing? This week, Clever Sausage, bringing you, yeah, some exposure, right? Okay, this guy here, right, probably about 20 now, roughly about that. Okay, he's had experiences in life and all this sort of stuff, and he's giving out advice, right? He even offers for a 30-minute to 1 hour consultation with him, or weekly consultations and questions. Email him. So he's trying to make money out of it, right? Does the boy have qualifications as a counsellor, as a life coach, a therapist, etc., etc., whatever he does? You know, is he a mind expert, cognitive behavioural patterns and all that sort of stuff, right? Has he got any degrees, masters, or master's degree, PhD or doctorates? I don't think so. Okay, but he gives us the advice on here, right, about, you know, well, previously one was about you don't need females, blah blah blah. They're just promiscuous, this sort of stuff. Don't go there. Then he goes on about self-abuse. Don't beat the meat and all that sort of stuff. And he hasn't done it since junior high or whatever he said, right? All this sort of stuff. But if you watch this video, right, you can hear what he's talking about, and then I'll show you the comment that I put in regards to this to other people, because it's like, for a reason which I'll explain in a minute. Let's get to the meat and potatoes.
In this video, this conversation will talk like Zigo. What's good with y'all niggas, bro? It's Vaughn. Go to my website for constellations or sponsors. Now let's get to this video. Now this is the subscriber.
Okay, let's go back here. Oh, no, it's just
question.
pick that.
Semen retention journey. What's good, Vaughn? I'm Quan, and lately I started this semen retention journey. I knew it wasn't gonna be easy, and I worked hard. I'm a 17-year-old virgin, and it's this white girl that's 22. I've been talking to her for a year or two now. She's really into me. She loved everything about me, she say. She stay in a different state, and usually I don't text her back all fast and junk. But when I was on semen retention, I got attracted to her more. Okay, reasonable. I would start saying shit like, I'll fly her out here and stuff. This is all in 1 week of semen retention. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get to it. Never tell a female that you would fly her out anyway. The reason why you never tell a female that is because when you tell a female things like that, especially that you never met this female at all and you barely know this female, you already seem like, I don't want to say simp, but you already seem like a simp to this female. Cause it's like this female is in her mind like, why he already trying to fly me out? Like, okay, if anything, I'll be like, hey, can you fly me out to you? You feel me? You pay for my plane ticket. I ain't flying you out to me. You feel me? If anything, you know what I'm saying? Because you the prize. You not trying to see her. She's trying to see you. Let me say that again. You not trying to see her. She's trying to see you. You feel me? Now,
Basic logic and common sense. Stay in the reality. Basically, you don't know that person. That person doesn't know you. Like, think of Catfish, the TV series. How a certain, or most of the percentage of people like that, they're fake. They've got someone else's profile pictures, whatever, their geographical location. You can find out different ways, just like on Catfish, that they don't actually live there. You go visit them and it's some guy, wearing makeup. And you think, what the hell? You fell in love, all this sort of crap, right? Maybe you had the phone sex and you're just totally smitten, right? You've never met the person. Oh, I think I'm in love and all this sort of crap. You go there and it's a dude wearing makeup, or a miniskirt or something, right? Or some real big woman, whatever, that lied, saying that she's all this, like Beyonce, whatever, or Janet Jackson, right? So use common sense, be logical, use common sense, and stay in reality. Get out of the fantasy, right? Catfish is the TV series is like, making you aware of it. Because most time, let's say 80% of the time, it's some dude pretending to be some chick, or some chick, pretending to be some chick she's stolen pictures of. Just because she's bored and she wants some entertainment, so she's basically catfishing everybody.
get back to it. It's just she made me horny like more than anyone. Every time I went to sleep, I'll think about effing her. So one day we had phone sex, and what happened happened. Okay, so you beat your drum. Okay. The bad part is I don't feel the same way after I did it. I don't want to fly her out here no more, or nothing like that no more. Is that bad? Why am
Stupid
I not into her anymore?
captions.
Because you nutted,
Completely
bro.
wrong. Funny.
You was just horny, and then you got your nut off, and you found out that you really didn't like her. It's not rocket science, bro. And she is succubus. And how do I stop thinking about her sexually? Thank you for reading if you see this. Let's talk about semen retention real quick.
How the hell can she be a succubus when it's supposed to be a spiritual entity like an incubus? Well, I guess the guy's young. He's uninformed.
Dog, don't let semen retention consume you. Don't let semen retention make you some horn dog. Like, I don't like y'all, like, dude be in here talking about Vaughn, like, how do you fight urges, bro? It's bro.
Listen to this guy's advice, right? This is where he's going to lead you, right? With his advice. You know, he's an expert. He's got the qualifications, whatever, right? He charges people money for 30 minutes or whatever, right? Listen to this really carefully, okay?
Just don't touch your meat and don't think about a girl. Like, it's not that hard. Like, are you that desperate to beat your meat, bro? Are you like, is it that serious to get a nut off, bro? Like, I haven't felt the urge to ever do that since my junior year to beat my meat. Now, to smash a female, I ain't felt that urge in a minute, bro, because my mind don't even be on females. You feel me? But now,
did you hear what he said? Right? Did you take it in? He says, you know, he hasn't tossed off since, or whatever, fact off since junior high, right? He's got no urge for it, or no mindset for it. Does he think about it? Okay, give him the benefit of the doubt. But then after that, he says he has no urge for females, right? You know, to give her a, you know, the old 1-2. You know what I mean? you know. Monty Python joke. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Yeah. And then here, but look at this. We'll go. Then carry on, right?
let's get back to what I was talking about. Don't let semen retention consume you. You know what I'm saying? Semen retention is not that deep, bro. Like, and I know this is going to.
What the hell is this, dude? What the hell is this? Maybe this one? Okay, it might be a natural one. What the hell is this, man? Oh, I don't have the urge for a female, you know, to do the old rumpy pumpy, whatever. Right? What the hell is this? A hickey. What's a hickey? Okay, it's a sign of love making or love play or messing around. Okay, so what I'm trying to get to these people out here, right, who take this guy's advice, who pay the money, stop doing it. Okay, it's not a personal attack, it's just, you know, my channel, one of my other channels, Couch Screamer, is basically one that I've set up, okay, exposing all the crap, all the BS, right, all the hype and the fluff that you're being told through the internet, be it religion, education, entertainment, politics, history, you know, yeah. What the hell is this, boy? This is a hickey, right? Sign up. That's what, when I was a kid and I got those, I thought it was great, right? I was told by adults that's a sign of love play, of mucking around, right? Okay. That's a foreplay, sexual foreplay, right? To indicate, to brag that you might have got some, okay? So I wouldn't take advice off this dude, you know, it's just the straight fact, you know, because he's telling you one thing and yet he's doing something else, okay? Isn't that hypocritical, right? So, yeah, it's not a personal attack on this dude, it's just revealing, you know, and making people aware, don't take this dude's advice. He's not an expert, okay? He's only 20, whatever, that's it. He's got no qualifications, you know, like PhD, masters, whatever, right? You know, and he shouldn't be charging people 30 minutes consultation to an hour every week, whatever, you know, when he's not qualified. He's not, quote, an expert, unquote, a professional, right? But if he gets away with it, when you take his advice and you're silly, you know, you're gullible, and you believe everything he says, you go, yeah, bro, you're right, because you're a teenager, well, that's up to you, you know. But if you're an adult, well, teenagers can get away with it, right, because the peer group, right, same age bracket, Yeah, so they feel, oh yeah, cool, this dude's going through it, so yeah, okay, fair enough, whatever, right? But if you say 20 or say if you're 30 or 40 and you're going, yeah man, you're the best man, I love your advice, whatever, you're a dick, you know? You're the adult, you should have had the experience, right? The maturity to realise all these things, you know? It's like, sometimes you get advice from teenagers, you know, in regard to their teenage or their teen friends and the teen scene, you know, yeah, you know, because sometimes adults forget that they're still teens or kids or whatever, right? They start treating them like mature adults, you know, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, you know, don't do this, don't. And that's why teens rebel. They're trying to live their life or experience the life, you know, for themselves. And you try to put limits on them because you know, so unconsciously you're treating them like they're an adult, even at maybe at 4 or 5. Sure, they need teaching and discipline or whatever, but it's like you're treating them like they're a 50-year-old or something, you know, whatever, right? A mature adult. Okay, so it's like, to get your advice, say religious-wise, like Christianity or whatever, do you go to the devil, you know, or somebody that's satanic, you know, in a satanic cult or whatever, you know? Do you go to them for advice? To stop drinking, right, alcohol, do you go and spend your time talking to people in a pub? You know, or a place with, you know, tavern, hotel, whatever, where they're all getting drunk? No, because you're possibly going to fall for that, you know, you're going to go, stuff it, and you're going to get pressure, and you start drinking, get drunk, right? Okay, so, yeah, you don't, what's it called, what's that thing, supposedly, don't throw your pearls to pigs, right, or swine, okay? You could also, well, basically it's telling you, like, you know, what's holy, what's considered holy, don't throw it to pigs or swine, you know, those who are unholy or, you know, don't believe in God, whatever, to get it trampled, right? You understand? Okay, so I wouldn't go get the advice of this guy. If you're a teen, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, well, maybe he might help you out there because he's roughly the same age. But as an adult, like, does an old, there's a professor, you know, with degrees, doctorates, all that, go, well, I better go get advice off this guy. He's young and he's really great, you know. But they'd say no because he's got no qualification. Who is this dude, and why are you paying him $30, right, a week or whatever, right, as he requests? Okay, you're mad, okay. But if he's making money out of you, he's got you, right? Yeah, he's making money, right? See, cash apps, clothing merch. So he's making money. He's out to make money, obviously. And the dude, in most videos I've seen of him, right, he never wears a damn t-shirt. You know, you should go buy some. If he's that wealthy, go buy t-shirts, bro. Okay. Okay, so I put a comment down here somewhere. See, everyone's like, oh, great shit. You know, oh, good, bro. Good vid, bro. You know, and all this sort of stuff. So I put a comment down here somewhere. Okay. This is simple logic, common sense from experience. You know, staying in reality. Okay. Silly thing. When you don't get it, or get some, or none at all, right, from females, right, or if you're into dudes, you have that time to stop, to think, to ponder and reassess yourself, and the experience of not getting it. Okay, then you weigh up the pros and the cons. Stop, think, and ponder about it. Meditate on it, right? Not do yoga guru stuff. Just means ponder, think about it deeply, right, on those things, right? You need to, and then you need to find reasons to suppress the urges and create a way to never follow up on them again, right? If that's what you want to do, like this other guy in here was saying about his comment. See, yo homie, just wanted to ask if it is weird that I'm 18 and I'm a virgin. It's not because I can't get a girl, it's just that I don't want to, and I'm putting all my energy into my, that Twitch can't even hear it. It's just weird. Everyone flexes who they, and I honestly couldn't care less. Okay, but he's getting the urges because testosterone, you know, levels, whatever, and the seeds trying to get out to find that egg, right? So it's bursting at the seams, right? He's always got some sort of problem. He wants wants to kill that urge. Okay. So yeah, you have that time to stop, think, and ponder, and reassess yourself and the experience of not getting it. Okay. Then weighing up the pros and the cons, and you find reasons. You go about finding reasons to suppress the urges and create a way or a method, right, to never follow up on them. Okay. So they don't cause you a problem. Like if it's a bad habit, right? A habit once formed soon becomes one's addiction. Okay. You have time to sum up a woman's real worth and so forth, and no longer treat her as a piece of meat you put your saveloy in, right? Or your sausage, or your salami, right? Depends on what country you come from. Okay. Adjust your mindset and current character in order to bring, should be out, a better you. Okay. How can one take the advice of a 17 to 20-year-old who's seen, to have no shirt on almost every video, and a hickey, which is a sign of love play messing around with a female or a dude? I don't think he's gay, but you know, some people swing both ways, or you know, 3 ways, whatever, on his neck. You know, I'll put down here, hickey. Smiley face. That means got a bit of humour there, right? So I don't know how this other guy said you sound angry. It's like, oh gosh, dude, do you own any t-shirts? You know, this guy here says don't fight the urges, pay no mind to them. Yeah, but the thoughts might come across you, right? If you can fight the urges, good on you. This guy, yeah, just acknowledge them and let them go. Oh yeah, whatever. What's in acknowledging them? Yeah, knowing that they're there. Yeah, letting them know that they're there. You just got to understand the whole psychology of it, right? Okay. And he's got this idea of semen retention, like basically that stopping it, you know, stop doing it for a period, you know. That's just like no fap. It's just another name for, you know, no fap program, right? 30-day no fap, 200-day no fap thing. Yeah, he's just giving it a different name. Yeah, so again, it's not really a personal attack on this guy. It's just on what advice he's given out there, right? Okay, especially for, okay, he's not really into the religions. He gave me a lot of crap to start off with, then we found some agreement or something. You know, but basically my channel, Couch Kumara, right, exposes all of that religious BS, you know, that fluff, that hype that they've told you, they've sold you, right? They try to get you, they try to convince you in order to convert you and then to control you, you know, through these modern Americanized Bible versions, right? Or American Bible versions that are all over the world in every country, right? So that all those modern Bibles, that's basically what they are. They're a translation of the King James Version into more palatable English, known as the American Bible from 1901, because the American missionaries were running around with the KJV, but then they decided to have more palatable English, so they revised or translated the KJV. They tried to do it into Syriac, right, and botched it up, and then they put it into palatable English, and you have the American Bible, right? All denominations basically have that all over the world. Okay, they don't have the original manuscripts in the original language from the original church given by the 2 original disciples. Okay, and they don't understand the idioms in either the ancient Aramaic, Assyrian Aramaic, or Assyrian, right? Or Hebrew, ancient Hebrew, okay, before the Masoretes got hold of it, messed everything up, right? Or the Koine Greek, which is very akin or very close to the original Aramaic and ancient Hebrew, when translated into English. Okay, if you don't know the idioms of any of those languages, the Aramaic, the Hebrew, and the Greek, the Koine Greek, and I've asked a Professor James D. Francisco, PhD, 2 doctorates, I think it's Aramaic Bible Perspectives or something like that, right? YouTube video, see the comments here. If he made that quote, because people keep saying I'm lying and, you know, quote, and don't bring any knowledge like this guy and other ones, right? The same old crap. But I provide the sources, the links to the sources, right, and all this sort of stuff. These guys don't, and when I ask them a question, they won't answer it. They don't provide, links to sources, to the facts, to the professionals, whatever, right? So they got no backup. It's just all lip flapping, It's all hot air, okay? So I asked him, did he say that quote? If you don't know the Aramaic or Hebrew idioms, right, you don't know the Bible as well as you think you do, or as you claim you do, right? I'm pretty sure a rabbi in that will tell you that as well, okay? If they know about the idioms and all that sort of stuff. Arabs, Muslims will tell you, you never understand Islam because you don't know the Arabic, right? You don't speak Arabic. They always make some sort of excuse, but they're probably right, because you're getting English, white people telling you what it means, right? Westerners, we probably have a Western mindset. They haven't taken on an Eastern mindset. There's a difference, right? So what you're doing with the Bible and is you're trying to translate originally an Eastern text from people who had Eastern mindset, scribes or whatever, right? By using a Western mindset. Okay, that's like diesel and water, or gasoline and water. The two don't gel, they don't mix. Okay, it's like saying you're a Hebrew Israelite when you can't be, because they're they're all Israelites, but if you go to find the words, you'll find that they're like three different tribes, okay, of the one, right, of the house of Israel, okay, and then they attacked each other in different times, But to be a Jew, these people that claim, oh, I'm a black Jew, I'm a Hebrew Jew, and all this crap, you're not. Why? Because if you go to find that word, right, the Hebrew, the Israelite, and what's the other one? Hebrew, Israelite, and Jew, right? In order to be a Jew, you have to be a true Jew, or of that ancestry, or whatever, right? You have to be practicing Judaism. Go get the word defined, right? And that's what you find. Okay. Because this guy, what's his name, Simcha Jobovich, on the Lost Tribe of Israel, documentary. He went on a quest with a Jew, right? As I sing in another video, and he found traces of those tribes. He found the people, right, that were descendants, and this Jew that was with him from Israel, of the tribe of Benjamin and Judah. Okay, because they were originally in one place in the Middle East, as this guy will probably tell you, or the Hebrew Israelites will tell you. But then they were captured. They split into two, right? So you had these 10 future lost tribes of Israel, right? And then you had these other two, the house of Benjamin and Judah, which is the Jews in Israel today. Okay, there's some remnant, most 96% are Khazarians, supposedly European Jews. Not true Jews or whatever. They just took it on because they were under threat at a certain time in their history, right? And then you had the 4%ers, which say that they can trace their bloodline back to the house of Israel, which I read is not possible because the guy that attacked or destroyed the temple in AD 70, the Roman, he had all of those records burnt. So they say, but you'd have to go talk to one of them and see how they did it. Okay, so just be careful, right? Know your shit, basically. Know your stuff, right? Don't fall for the crap. Okay, I had a nice talk with a guy that was from Hebrew Israel and all that sort of stuff, and I gave him all the information and the links, and then he tried to call me a sister. And it's like, why? Because I exposed his religion, right? Or what he was saying, all the verses he was quoting me, as wrong, mistranslations, right? And he got all upset. So he says, well, you're a circus clown. Here's the balloon, as a reward, and muted him, right? Even his comments. I don't waste my time with people like that, being silly like that, You're not a kid with a lollipop missing, You didn't get your daily lollipop, so you have a fitty, get all temper tantrums, and you have to resort to cussing and calling people names, you know, making crap up and making threats, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so yeah, for religious people out there, be careful, you know. Get your advice from an expert like James D. Francisco, professor with 2 doctorates, a PhD. You know, someone says, "Oh, I'm a qualified, bona fide scholar." Get them to show you their degrees, their PhDs, their doctorates, whatever. Because most times they're just talking through a hole in their bum, you know. But yeah, sometimes that's why you got to be real careful with wording. When you hear it, check it out, man. Listen to it properly, you know, because you may take it out of context, you know. So when I heard that, I realised, oh, okay, always give people a back door out, a way out, right? Okay, give them the benefit of the doubt. That this guy was saying, you're talking to a bona fide scholar, man, you know, bona fide scholar. So I at first thought that this guy was saying that he was. So I asked, where's your degrees, and all this, put the comment, right? But then I realised he was talking about a Syriologist. He was pointing to. I'm pretty sure it was that. But yeah, I could that could swing both ways, right? You could be bragging because they got big egos, like another one. You know, I'm the only one that knows Islam, true Islam, whatever. I'm the man. You don't know nothing. You have to come to me. You know, I'm the expert. You know, when others debunk him, all that sort of stuff, they prove that he's in error. He's supposed to have a doctorate and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Let us know if you hated it. Okay, but it's very informative. It's straight to the bone, like a two-edged sword. You know, cuts real deep to the bone, the marrow. You know, to the very soul, sort of thing. Yeah, and a lot of people can't handle that. That's what I'm all about: exposing the lies, the frauds, the fluff, the hype, and bringing you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yeah, so Sila, bless you all. Catch you later.